Hi, welcome back to another edition of Comics Play. I am Justin Thompson. Along with me is Alan Fox.
Hi.
Yeah, and we are going to be playing Disney's Little Mermaid for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Now, we don't have to inform anybody when we moved into a neighborhood, so it's perfectly fine for us to play this.
Look, we've played Aladdin before. I think it's fine that we play this. Plus, you know what? In all honesty, this is a really fun game.
Is it? I've never played it before.
I was always a big fan of it as a kid.
Oh, look, it's RuPaul.
God, she does look like RuPaul. Oh, Jesus. No, never realized that. There you go.
Why is Eric Bana looking at a tiny redheaded girl?
I don't know.
It's Scott Bakula in Quantum Leap, the weirdest episode. Have you seen that episode of Quantum Leap where he's accidentally a retarded kid?
No! Oh my God!
Okay, let me find this picture of it. Okay, Google. Scott Bakula is retarded.
That's a real thing.
It gave me the result I was looking for!
Oh my God!
Now, I am not laughing that he's retarded. I am laughing at the fact that it's full-grown adult Scott Bakula in a white t-shirt in a child's bedroom. Now, he doesn't know he's mentally handicapped yet, but the turn to look at the mirror to see who he is now, because this is clearly not the leap home. What? Let me see if I can pull up the GIF. By the way, it's GIF with a G.
Oh my God. I can't believe this is a real thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you. You have to look at it as soon as I point it out.
Alright, I'm waiting. We're fucking... We'll talk about Little Mermaid in a little bit.
That's Scott Bakula. Look.
Alright.
And...
Alright. Oh my God!
Look at that resigned look on it. Oh, I'm retarded.
Oh my God.
Oh, this GIF brought to you by Imager.com, home of your memes as they are coming up. Give us money, Imager, please. We need some fun. Please give us money. Okay.
Alright, well, since we did that, we're playing Little Mermaid, by the way.
I always wanted to play as a 14-year-old girl
Who's also a mermaid.
who's half woman, half man. But that GIF is my favorite little GIF of all time because it's just ridiculous. It didn't need to be an episode, but here we are.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know what bugs me is that she's a mermaid and she's in the presence of all-powerful stuff, right?
Yeah.
Why is she fucking fascinated by a fork? Oh, a dingle hopper, I'm sorry.
Well, the dingle hopper is a very, very interesting tool.
I get the who's it's and what's it's galore. That I can't do this. This even for a bit, I can't do this song. I don't have it in me.
Oh my God. This is actually hard. I forgot.
Scott Bakula was retarded.
Got back. Oh, there we go. I got him with the fish.
Waka. She has Thanos' superpower. Either that or Thanos has her superpower.
That's what I think. I think Thanos has her superpower.
You know what? They're both owned by Disney. How long before a Little Mermaid comic book?
Oh, you know what? Well, Disney's had comics for a while. Like, the fucking... Especially, DuckTales shit. Scrooge comics. are huge.
You know that Donald Duck comic books are really, really big in Mexico and overseas? Like today, they're huge commodities.
Really?
Yeah. Also porn, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Donald Duck.
I used to have shit tons of Donald Duck comics. I used to love the Donald Duck comics.
They're weird. Donald Duck is like this disturbed PTSD.
Oh look, I found a piece of my thing.
Who's it's and what's it's galore.
Uh-huh.
Got it out again. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm not sorry.
So, were you a Little Mermaid fan whenever you were a kid?
No, I wasn't. I was a Five Will Goes West fan, do you remember?
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I know you like Five Will Goes West, but you act like, I mean, like, you had to have liked...
I don't like The Little Mermaid because it never made any... I was a very cynical child. It didn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Like,
she didn't know him. He didn't know her.
Well, that's true.
And Disney's just... Now, before I go on this rant, understand this.
I want your money, Disney.
I'm not above changing what I say. If you give me enough money, if you give me what I would think is enough money, I will backtrack, I will apologize, I will say whatever I have to say. Because money.
Money.
Now, I don't believe that The Little Mermaid, it just bothered me as a kid, like, she didn't know the guy, he didn't know her, they didn't even get to know each other. He met her once through a fever dream he had. And, well, whenever she gets a chance to woo him, how does she woo him? He finds her, and she finds her on the beach, by the way. The only people you find on the beach are homeless bums. Like, that's not a good look. And he takes her home, and he knows nothing about her. He essentially kidnaps this woman. And then they fall in love, and she's clearly mentally ill. Yeah. Like, she's at the table brushing her hair with forks, and she's got no social graces. And I'm not saying, like a normal person's social graces and, like, amongst royalty, because he's Prince Eric. Prince, I get it. It's gonna be weird. She's got, like, no normal people. Like, I'm pretty sure they had to change the sheets on her because she had to go to the bathroom, and she's had a fishtail for, like, her whole life.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna know how to go to the bathroom as a person. You gotta teach babies how to go to the bathroom.
Wow, you were bringing up points that I would have never thought about.
That's because it bugged me, and this was as a kid. It's like, how does she learn to poop? And it's just, you just look into this rabbit's hole of a lot of things you didn't need answered. And obviously, Prince Eric is a bad person, and it apparently worked out in the end. Which, by the way, people didn't live that long back in the day, so it worked out for like 10 years at most. And then she died of diphtheria or whatever.
Diphtheria?
Yeah, because it's like, what, like the 1800s?
I guess.
I forgot the timeline for all these, but somebody brought up a timeline also on Reddit. If you get a chance to, if somebody, one of our listeners, one of our tens of listeners finds this.
Listeners.
Yeah, listeners, watchers, freeloaders, people who should be working. If one of you guys finds the timeline for the Disney movies, please post it in the comments, and we will go over it next time so I can be writer. But it all takes place, and remember Rapunzel?
Yeah.
That she ends up in that Frozen movie in Princess Elsa's wedding.
Really?
Frozen. Yeah. There's a little thing, and remember Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
The bad guy Hans
from
Frozen. He's a statue in the rich kids courtyard.
Really?
Yeah, these are all interconnected. And they're all on a very clear timeline. By the way, Beauty and the Beast took place during the French Revolution, so they might have had like 5-6 years of happiness, and then the Beast, being a French nobility, was most likely beheaded in the town square.
Wow.
If we're following along with historical timelines, which, fuck it, why not, right?
Yeah.
He would have been beheaded, so they would have had next to no chance. That's Belle's path. That's it. Oh man, what other? Point something out, and I'll point out the creepy Disney series.
Okay, the Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone? I don't think I have one for Sword in the Stone, but I do have one for Aladdin that we did. I think, did we go over it like it's set in a dystopian future?
Yeah!
Okay, we went over that. Aladdin set in a dystopian future. Beauty and the Beast, it took place during the French Revolution, where the Beast was most likely beheaded. Let's see. Oh, Snow White. Now, in the book, initially, the hunter never intended to kill Snow White, and yeah, he was always gonna put a pig heart in there.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, remember when when the queen sent the hunter to kill Snow White and bring her heart back in a box? That's part of the movie, by the way. Not in the book. That's the movie.
What?
Yeah. Who the fuck is the?
I don't. Are you talking about the Disney version? Because
the Disney version
of Snow White, I do not remember.
The Disney version, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. She runs away, trying to not get murder fucked, and the queen demands Snow White's heart in a box to prove that the huntsman actually killed her, and he kills the pig, puts the pig's heart in there, and she escapes. But no, in the book, the dwarves almost had their way with her. Like the miners, they almost had their way, and the miners are allegorical for Jews.
Okay.
Oh, little unrelated fun fact: in the book Lord of the Rings, the orcs, not the orcs, the dwarves,
yeah,
allegorical for Jews as well.
Really?
Short, hairy, super good with money.
Okay, well,
also connected.
Harry Potter,
and the goblins in the bank.
Yeah. See, that one I always got.
Let's see. Who else? Toy Story. Toy Story is
Don't.
You don't want me to do Toy Story? You know, I won't do Toy Story.
Don't do Toy Story.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure we're missing a couple of Disney movies in here. WALL-E. Initially.
Oh, WALL-E. God damn it.
Initially, in the script that they decided to rewrite, WALL-E was supposed to fight off the Jellians. And these are the Jellians were human beings who have just ruined the planet. By the way, they've ruined the planet. Have spent so much time in zero gravity that they just became these jelly creatures, and because they don't have bones, they didn't need bones. It was zero gravity.
Yeah. And
he has to kind of fight them off and then repopulate Earth with robots and stuff. It was weird.
Have you read this?
Yeah, this is what I do with my free time. I look up weird conspiracy theories. I'm like the worst kind of conspiracy theorist because it has some level of credibility in there, unlike 9/11 was an inside job, which I don't believe for a second. 9/11 is whatever. Not the place, not the time. By the way, if you get a chance to go on the internet, look up 9/11 memes. They're hilarious.
Like what?
Like one of the popular things is jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Yeah.
And 4chan. You're familiar with 4chan, the internet's butthole?
No.
4chan is the internet's butthole. It's where everything bad happens. Like he's our racist uncle who tells us great jokes.
Who is?
4chan. 4chan is the internet version of our racist uncle.
Okay.
Like you ever have a racist uncle?
Sure, yeah.
That's 4chan. And it's like it's a running joke trying to make it funnier. It's one of them with a service dog. It's a service dog. This guy's telling a story. They're called green text, and it's a story to where this person is like telling us this whole shindig about how he's a veteran, and he's like, no, he's not. He's a veteran. He's a Navy SEAL veteran, and he has a service dog, and he just got these horrible nightmares. That's why service dog can wake him up before anything bad can happen. And at the end, you're drawn into this really fascinating story because it's really compelling stuff. It's well written by the internet psychopaths. And at the end, he's hugging his service dog, and it was like, Dog Joel can't melt SEAL dreams. God damn it! Left and right, just shit like that. And what's messed up is that they completely draw you in. One of them was one of my favorite ones was a story about this guy who had this pet boa constrictor that he raised since he was a kid. And it's this massive thing, and he just stopped eating, and he was super sick, and he took it to the vet, and nobody could find out what was wrong with the boa constrictor. And he just died, and he's watching his boa constrictor waste away, and he's eating the sandwich, because he just, right there, he's thinking, what can I do? And then the boa constrictor, with his little bit of energy, starts going towards the sandwich, sniffs it, ignores it, and kind of slithers over. Like, right next to it, there's hot dog buns, and apparently his anaconda don't want none unless he's got buns on. And it's just, that's the last line.
That's ridiculous.
That's so much thought, though. They're like legitimately good writers. You should check them out if you get a chance to.
I don't know if I could because you've told me the endings.
No, I told you the endings to 2.
Yeah,
there's infinite more.
No, but I didn't find the endings to either one. I'm not great. So,
well, you have to read them. They're very well written. Like the people who are listening to this, they know. They're internet.
It just seems very funny. All right, we'll see you next time on Comics Play.